Hello guys, so Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 341. Today I read you, we'll go Biography book about Simon Biles. So let's read it down, shall we? So we got for us. It's written by, Janae, Brown Wood, illustrated by Kim Hoyt, something like that. Published by Golden Book New York release. Copyright this year, all reserved. So there you go, that's basically it. So, there you go. Here we go. She was born Simon the Arlington Biles on March 14th, 1997 in Columbus, Ohio. She lived with her mother and two of her older siblings, Ashley and Tevin, okay? When she was 2 years old, her little sister Audrey was born. Wow, unfortunately her mother couldn't care for them. Wow. After some time in their foster home, Simone's older siblings went for the live with their great aunt. Simone and Audrey was adopted by her grandparents. Wow. Ronald and Nanelle, they raised the girls in Spring, Texas, okay? As they were their own children. Wow, I just felt worried for their children. Yeah. It all makes sense now in any way, so there you go on that. Next page. Anyway, Simone's parents noticed that she had a lot of energy and very little fear. She would do flips and tumbles around the house, in the backyard, and even out of the mailbox. Doctors diagnosed Simone with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD for short. If you watch this, Alex Paris, speed by. Anyway, that explains why she was so physiology active and often had a hard time focusing. Yep. So I make difference between her and her dancing. So there you go on that. So it makes a difference. Next page. Anyway. When Salome was 6 years old, anyway, she was on the field trip to the Dramatic Center. While she was there, Simone copied the moves of a gymnast, okay? Her natural talent caught the eye of a coach, who asked Simone's parents to sign her up for dramatics classes, and they did. Exactly. You have to at least do something about this, so there you go on that. Next page. Anyway, Dramatics presented an idea. The ideal fit for Simone and her high energy. She flipped with power and ease on the floor. Balance beam and vault. The uneven bars were more challenging for her, but she kept at it. She tried to perfect for her moves. Simone practiced almost every day. She knew that hard work I can't pronounce this word. Were necessary for her to be at her best. At just 10 years old, she was competing against top gymnasts for across the country. Makes sense to me, so there you go on that. So, that's your answer on anything. Next page. Anyway. When she was 13, Simone started homeschooling, okay? This allowed her to learn and study while sticking to her busy training schedule. At 14, Simone tried a spot on the United States Women's National Gymnastics team. She was just making it, but she didn't give up. While she worked even harder and made the teams the very next year. In 2013, at the age of 16, Simone became the first African American to win the World All-Around title. She wanted to win the title in the 2014-2015 as well, making her the first female gymnast to win the World All-Around title 3 years in a row. What does Simone do next? Well, we just have to wait and find out. If you watch Mr. K, it's for you, buddy. So, there you go. Next page. Anyway. She went on to do the Olympics. Simone completed I get one of the worst years of my life, period. Well, the General Brazil in 2016 and made Olympic history by becoming the first United States gymnast to win 4 gold medals. Wow, okay. She's also won bronze, and she went out the name to Olympic all-around champions. Okay? Simone was the smallest U.S. Olympian at the Rio Games. Okay? But her amazing performance was big news. Team USA chose her to carry the American flag for the closing ceremony. The flag toured over the 4-foot H-inch Olympian, but she carried it with grace and pride. Exactly. Just have to at least do something about this. So, there you go. Next page. Afterwards, Simone and her teammates travel around the United States doing dramatics, something like that, routines, and in front of sold-out crowds. They performed in more than 30 states and met lots of adoring fans. Not only that, I thought she was a dancer. It's just she was a gymnastics, something like that. Anyway, not only that Simone performed difficult moves, but she had also created new ones. There were 4 moves named after her. 2 of the 4, one of the balance beam, something like that, and 1 for the vault. Exactly. It's just like the entire programming episode we saw Big Flipper's feet from Lithuania. I can't pronounce her name. Sorry, it's kind of gonna get more different than that. Next page. Anyway, we're almost done with the book. But anyway, it takes a lot of. Okay, that's word I cannot pronounce. Sorry. To become a world-class gymnast like Simone. In addition to being long hours of practicing and exercising, Simone makes sure to eat healthy foods every day, but after the competition, she treats herself to pepperoni pizza, my #1 favorite. Anyway, when Simone does take a break from training, she loves to shop, hang out with her friends, play games with her family, and travel. Her favorite place was to go to Biles. I agree, 1,000,000%, because, well, that actually is just one of the best bits of this book seen here. You know, it had to make more difference with that. So, there you go. Belize, I love you some in the States. I don't speak languages like that. Sorry. Okay, next page. Simone has faced some hard times during her career. She has spoken out about abuse and experience at the hands of the doctor who'd worked with the United States Women's National Gymnastics Team. The 2018 United States Gymnastics Championship, where she won her 5th all-time around title. Simone won the red hard. Okay. Show up for support for all those who have been abused. Okay, then. This all makes sense anyhow. So I'm not bothered. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know. It was make more sense, but there you go. Next page. Anyway, I thought it would make sense, but yeah, excuse me, I didn't know what it was. I was thinking about 2009 in my head, but anyway, next page. It's probably 2019. When Simone was training for the next Olympics. The global pandemic broke out because she was so many people getting sick with the COVID-19 virus. The 2020 Olympics were postponed and it was canceled. Yeah, until 2021. Ladies, anyway, it was upsetting for many of the athletes. Yeah, they worked so hard to be ready to compete. 2020 Olympics games probably took place in 2021. Good. In Tokyo, Japan. Simone was expected to be the 6th event, but she decided to compete in just 1. You know, as the COVID-19 pandemic, Julie Woodruff said, "I'm Julie Woodruff. Please stay safe this weekend. Thank you and good night." And then after that, was just freaked out saying, we're gonna do, what the hell we're gonna do. And then June the 1st came, and my former boss, Travis Morrison, came up to me and said, my mom said, "You have to go to work." And I told him I was freaking out, you know? It's my history in any way. And we're almost done with this book. But anyway, fans around the world were shocked and disappointed. I agree, yeah. But Simone was brave in listening to her body. Okay? She knew that she had to take care of herself. Mental health comes first. She said, that's more important than any other medal you can win. Simone said in Tokyo, and cheered her teammates on. In the end, she won the bronze medal in the balance beam event and the silver team medal. And she won anyway. You know, it makes more sense to just swim. You know, it had more difference in any way. For some reason, I thought she was a dancer in this cover, but she is not. So there you go. And the last page of the book says this. Simone is considered to be the greatest gymnast of all time. She has won more Olympics and World Championship medals than any other gymnast. She has spoken critically about ADHD, stopping abuse, and the importance of mental health. And in 2022, President Biden awarded her with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Simone Biles is a perfect example that private things that can't come in small packages. I agree this 1,000,000%. So there you go. It could be anything from Alex Perez, and she was diagnosed. He was diagnosed with the same thing she was doing. You know, that's just me, of course. And so many ADHD people. So there is a lot to explain about ADHD. And so like Alex Perez, if he's watching this. So there you go. So that was Simone Biles' Little Golden Biography book. What did I think about this book? It was amazing. So far, this book was a success. That was Bedtime Stories episode number 341. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. Next one's going to be Bedtime Stories episode number 342. It's going to be a Little Golden Biography book about Iris Eiffel. Now, man, excuse me. I got to edit 3 of my projects and be able to go to bed because I have work tomorrow and celebrate my mom's birthday. Because if you're wondering, folks, my mom's birthday is tomorrow. So the comments below and this post and everyone on social media, I want to wish her what you do, guys, to wish her a happy birthday. So there you go on that. Until next time, so Joseph Papa, so baby, good morning, this is Bill. Out. See ya.